What's good? It's Chigozi, Monday, October 21st, 2019. Blood sacrifice equals 121. 10/21, a lot like 121. So they'll pair that with the 43, killing 43. I do like how Ohio equals 16. It's 21/10. Ohio equals 47. 211 is the 47th prime number. 21/10 is a lot like 211 in numerology. So you could see Ohio in the propaganda. They have a lot of days it could be, but this is a decent one. America 50, Scottish 50, Donald 50, suicide equals 70, killing 43. Let me see I don't know if suicide equals 43 as well, but if it does, talk about it in the propaganda. Suicide 34 and 43. So suicide equals 43 and 30. Excuse me. Suicide equals 43 and 70 and 47. So today is 21/10. 211 is the 47 prime. And then today with 43 and 70 numerology. So it's a very good candidate, no pun intended, for suicide branded and flavored propaganda. Death 20, 71 the 20th prime, 71st day of the year, Catholic 71, Masonic 43. They could easily talk about the White House or Capitol Hill immediately on the front page just because of the 71st day of the year, Catholic 71. So let's see what they're talking about. And again, if they don't give a suicide, it'll be some pattern by these numbers. The propaganda is going to be by these numbers regardless of what it's about. So Trump, again, Trump 47, The Apprentice equals 211. Trump seeks to head off your Republican fury. I don't even know what Republican fury is. I mean, it's just theatrical propaganda from the government. The president is under immense pressure, and the signs show things may not improve. They've been saying this type of thing since before he got into office. 7 witnesses, Schiff. It's just all of that whole narrative, which again, I don't talk about it for brevity's sake. That's the only reason I don't talk about this stuff, for brevity. Because there's a lot here, a lot of characters. So I just sum it up with all saying, Donald Trump's an actor for the Freemasons. And he is. So why would you believe anything he's in? Rick Perry, Mitt Romney, those are both actors. I will never forget the day they literally said Mitt Romney, or no, I think it was Rick Perry, but it's both. They eventually said it with both of them, and you can even tell they both look like presidents from movies. But I think they said it specifically for Rick Perry. But Mitt Romney also fits the bill, just like the generic president looking from a movie. And the fact they told you this in the news just shows you how much of an actor Mitt Romney is. That's all he is. I hope you understand that. He's not a politician or whatever the fuck he is. He participates in fake news propaganda whenever he's instructed to do it. I wonder what Romney equals. Anyone who voted for him, why? And anyone who voted for the other opposer, why? They're both actors for the Freemasons. What do you see in these people? Why would you pick the lesser of the two evils? Romney, by the way, his last name didn't have gematria connection to the date. But why would you have the lesser of the two evils when you can just not even support the system at all? Mitt Romney 118. Mitt Romney 53, the 16th prime, day with 16 numerology, is in the propaganda. Pierre Delecto Twitter account. He says he's secretly behind Pierre Delecto Twitter account. So if you've been following this actor, what else do you need to see? Do you really, come on, are you really reading this believing that he's secretly behind this account because he comes out and says it, so it's true, and that it was him the whole time? You're going to believe it now because he says it. How dumb do you have to be? Obviously, it is fake news. Pierre Delecto is obviously from the government. Delecto, election. It's probably something like that. Pierre Delecto. This is exactly what I'm saying. Notice how we get the key of David, by the way, the key of David 135216. Read Revelation 3:7, talking about the key of David, how one can open, no one can shut, one can shut, no one can open, ultimate control. over information. They use that all the time. Key of David and propaganda both equal 48. Let's type in Romney again. Romney equals 72, like Pierre Delecto. I mean, wait, I might have mistyped that. No, I didn't. Are you taking a hard look at this? Let's take one hard look at this. And we'll probably just close the video here. I mean, I'm here ranting that this guy's a theatrical actor for the Freemasons. Pierre Delecto, using alphabetical order. So A is 1, Z is 26. You apply numerology to each digit. So P is the 16th letter. 1 plus 6 is 7. I is 9. You just do that the whole way. 72. Romney, reverse in alphabetical order, where A is 26, Z is 1. You add the letters in Romney, you get 72. So you see how they're both 72. Romney reversing and reducing 27. Pierre Delecto, 72 forwards and backwards. So are you understanding right now how they are using gematria to use in the name of the person he's playing as inside the fake news propaganda? And you see how we confidently came to that conclusion before we typed it in? I'm giving you the cheat code every single time. If you see any of these people in the mainstream media, they are actors for the Freemasons. Pierre 71 on a date with 71, or excuse me, the 71st. 71 days remaining. A day with 71 days remaining is today. If I said 71st day of the year at all, excuse me, it's the 71st. Day with 71 days remaining. Delecto, 35, 125, 64. Thelema is exactly Thelema. It's a Thelemic ritual. Thelema, Delecto obviously created from this gang. It's not a real word, it's a name. And it sums to the same exact thing as Thelema, the occult religion that these people follow. The honors in number 93. I mean, it's just very clear what's going on here. So now do you see how Mitt Romney is a theatrical actor for the Freemasons? Updated at 854, Jesuit Order 54, Catholic 71. What a puppet. Twitter equals 47. Today is 21/10. Baby equals 30. This is have Jesuit Order numbers on it. We've seen this before. These Jesuit Order rituals. They put this commercial. I'm not even kidding. We've seen this before. On these Jesuit Order days, Jesuit Order rituals, Jesuit Order rituals, we get baby commercials. It's the second time now we see it. Now I'm starting to think these commercials really aren't arbitrary. Like they specifically select which ones they choose to show you per the piece of propaganda. I still would love to do more research on that to form a very solid conclusion, but that's what it's really looking like. 31, the 11th prime, Donald 31. But it's all about Twitter. I'll show you what Twitter sums to and we'll close it out. Twitter equals 47. Today's 21/10. Also, those suicide numbers. I said we're going to get something by that pattern. Suicide 47, 34. So again, he's not committing suicide, but do you see how it's a similar pattern to the date numerology, and we're getting it in the propaganda? It's just not hard to see. So that's it. I want to scroll down and see if we missed anything. Royals are in different paths. These are two more theatrical actors. And I wish I called this out, but anyone who follows my work, all my friends from England, you know this pattern. You know we've talked about it. Today's the day with 71 days remaining. What does royal equal? We see this all the time. Royal equals 71. The royal family heavily connected by this number. Royal equals 71. On date with 71 days remaining, the royal family is in the propaganda. So if Harry, and this is what I'm saying, all my friends from England, please just understand what I'm trying to tell you here. If Prince Harry is acknowledging the tensions with his brother, William, for the first time, so historical event, doing something for the first time ever, these two white men obviously do not practice gematria and numerology of their own volition because they just both think it's really cool, although their mother or their grandma, the queen and all of them, have no idea. I mean, you have to think that. You see how Princess Diana dies on day with 38 numerology. She died by the numbers. Go check out my video on that. I mean, and what I'm trying to get at is that The fact that these two royal actors are in the propaganda on a day with 71 days remaining, royal equals 71, we see them participate all the time. How can you say that this is real? How can you not understand that these are two actors participating in fake news propaganda? Because if they're doing it on a specific day,
we have royal news.
Royal news, what a bunch of crap. Different paths equals 70. See, like they emphasize different paths, 70. See? They're on different paths. 70. It was 70 numerology. As we looked at earlier, 70 numerology, different paths, 70. And there's more to that as well. 151, the 36 prime, had the propaganda updated at the 36 minute of the hour. 227, we also get 74, London 74. Ancient accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 227, that's the 49th prime, Scottish 49. A whole lot more than that. But I'm just blown away. I wish I could see how many days from their birthday, but that could just be the homework. Maybe we can look at this later. And it came out yesterday. You saw it was published 10/20, but they're putting it in the front page today. Unbelievable. It just goes to show. It is fake news propaganda. The royal family is not, and I refreshed just to make sure that it's here. The royal family, look at what they're wearing on their shirts, all symbolic. I'm sure it's synced up with the Queen's upcoming death. Those are the poppies. See how they're wearing poppy on their, I swear that's what it was. I remember the riddle. Poppy 88 and 47, like we had earlier, 34, the date, so that date numerology connection. But Poppy equals 88, like Elizabeth. I've put out a video showing you this pattern. It's an older video, so don't worry if you've never seen it. Elizabeth equals 88, so does purple. That's why her and Theresa May are always wearing purple. Trump equals 88. So you see how Elizabeth 88, purple 88, Poppy 88, they're wearing poppies. What does that mean again? It means only one thing. These are two English actors in costume. That's exactly what it means. That's why I love how they're coming out on a day with 71 days remaining, just to show you it's not a coincidence. They come out on specific days, wearing specific things, and participate inside some propaganda by the numbers. Peace out.